and gentlemen, we are going to take a look at all game modes that you can play right now as we speak in Monsters and Worlds, the Dark Discipline multiplayer. What is up, SmackNPie here. Welcome back to another Dark Discipline video. What are these game modes? What do they do? How to get the most out of these modes? Well, this is the perfect video, so you know what, without wasting any more time, let us begin. With the recent update of Elementary Evil, the game has now in total of 3 game modes across 4 maps, but the maps, we'll talk about it in some other video. Let's start with the first one. Ladies and gentlemen, we are starting with Maze Escape. This mode is basically a 3 versus 1 extra juicy safe mode. In Maze Escape, as you know, the maximum limit for any game mode in this game is 4. So the Maze Escape divides those 4 players into 2 categories. Number 1, mortals and monsters. Obviously, you get 3 mortals and 1 monster. 3 mortals have the objective to collect the required number of soul shards around the map that splits into multiple waves. The mortals have to collect those soul shards, and when they collect all the soul shards, a portal opens in a specific part of the map and you escape through that. But as a monster, since you are chasing 3 mortals, your job is to kill them, make sure they are slow in collecting their soul shards, sabotage them, chase them around, damage them, make sure they don't have as many soul shards as possible, and make sure that they don't escape before the time runs out. Even if 2 out of 3 mortals escape, but the final one doesn't escape before time and the time is over, monster will win. To counter that, in the first it was very easy, and even to this day it is still easy, to win as mortal in Maze Escape, depending on who are your mortals. The new update balances out with nerfing mortals a little bit so that monsters can have more chance to beat the mode and win the game. Personally, this is the best mode to have fun, to enjoy, and I would recommend you to play with your friends. Go on the Discord call, share the code, and enjoy there. This one is by far the best mode to have fun, to play with friends. Gujia, I like this mode. Then we get to the second mode, probably my favorite mode in terms of all Dark Deception, Monsters and Worlds, and this is called Shard Mayhem. Now basically this is a mini battle royale, as they would like to call it, where you have 4 monsters and monsters only mode. You can pick any monster and all you have to do is collect as many soul shards as possible. By the end of the round, the monster with the most shards win. The rules for damage, kill, and respawning is similar to Maze Escape. However, here the respawning time has been reduced drastically, so you don't have to wait that long. All the monsters are balanced out when they are put up against each other. Clowns are still a little annoying, but I still like them. Agatha, however, she now takes a lot of damage for some reason. Malik, if used right, he's clean. But Shard Mayhem, I love this one. I've had so much fun with this single mode, and if you play with your friends, this one is the best to not only enjoy but also harness your skill and truly play this game to its fullest potential. This game is at its peak when you play in this mode, and this mode is the only mode where you can't say anything about who's gonna win until the last second. You die in the last 2 seconds, you lose shards, the second place, third place person, they win. So, hey yo, don't give up until it is done. You only fail when you stop trying. Look at me go! And the final one, ladies and gentlemen, probably my least favorite, but there are some opinions out there about this one, and this is called Soul Collection. Now, about the Soul Collection, let's talk about it, alright? This is basically a direct response to Shard Mayhem. In this mode, you have 4 mortals and mortals only. This is basically similar to Shard Mayhem. You go around, collect soul shards, and the person with most shard wins. Except, it is not like that. After every wave, and let me tell you, you have to just roam around a lot, because people pick Nixon and he collects all the soul shards, and then you're sitting there on your butt roaming around the hallways looking like a buffoon as there are no shards out there. What do? You have to wait for the next wave.
You're my puppet now, mortal.
The wrinkle that makes this mode different than Shard Mayhem is that after every wave, Malak will appear and he will go for the mortal with the least amount of shard. So if, let's say, one person have 100, the other one 80, 70, and the 4th person has 60, Malak will go after the person who has 60 and he will kill them. Now, you will still continue to play, but not as mortal, because Malak has turned you into a monster murder monkey in specific. Yep, you are done. It is now your goal to haunt others until the next wave and Malak comes and gets get the third person and the second person, and basically by the end, the final man standing wins. Yep, that is it. That's the Soul Collection, ladies and gentlemen. It is a bit annoying sometimes. Don't play this mode in the school. I am telling you, watch my live stream if you don't know what I'm talking about. This mode is so annoying when you play in the school. If someone keeps spawning the bosses, not to mention the fact that some of these mortals are so annoying. Don't choose Pen. If she dies, she loses 50 shards. That's nuts. But ladies and gentlemen, these are 3 modes that you can play right now. Personally, my favorite, as you guys know, Shard Mayhem, Maze Escape is the second one, and Soul Collection is the third one. We need more modes every month or 2. Hopefully, the new Monstrum DLC will get a new mode. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We have our own custom game modes that you guys are going to see, and you guys can play on your own. If you guys want to know what are those, or if you want to participate, in the description or link in the description. Fan Wars, Game Awards 2020 coming soon as well. So make sure you are subscribed, notifications on, and I'll see you boys on the flip, flop, and flip, and slide.